What is going on, everybody? My name is Baloo and welcome to the jungle. This is the channel where we take a very simple approach to technical analysis, really simplify your trading to not only help you have more success, but also have more confidence in what you're doing as an analyst and what you're doing as a trader. If that's the sort of thing that interests you, why don't you hit the subscribe button? I do this every single day, except for the days that I don't. So in today's video, I want to take a quick look at Ethereum, just see what's going on inside of the altcoin space in general. So we'll take a look at total 2, just see the health of that, and along with that as well, I also want to take a peek at a coin request that came in from one of my subscribers. We're going to take a look at band protocol. So let's go ahead and just jump into the charts here. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Where is Ethereum? There is Ethereum. So we got a buy signal on my custom indicator here. So, you know, this is looking like a reaccumulation after a decline. We had this upper range, ended up in an up thrust after distribution, got a huge sign of weakness, creating a lower range. The lower range was an accumulation range. You could see all of the absorption in the volume profile. We got a nice amount of absorption all the way into the spring. Spring was kind of it looked like it was here, but honestly the absorption happened here at the bottom of the range, and then we started to trend up, a change of character to the upside. That came on increasing volume, increasing price, increasing volume. I think we're getting ready for a move here. You can see this previous high. If we just drop a line to that previous high right here, that gives us 421. So if we can make a break of 421 and probably get a test off of that, we're going to be off to the races. We'll obviously see a little bit of resistance here at the previous peak. So at the previous peak here at 490. So 500 is going to be our psychological resistance on Ethereum. Anytime you got those big even numbers, those round numbers that, you know, people in society really enjoy, you know, multiples of 5, multiples of 10, multiples of 2, anything like that, you're going to find psychological resistance. And 500, that's a huge psychological resistance for Ethereum, as it was for Bitcoin when Bitcoin was down at $500. So if we can break through this first level of 425, that would bring us up to probably 500. And if we could get to 500 and above, we're probably not going to see significant resistance till the all-time high up at about $1,400. So keep an eye out for that. Guys, I know that there are a lot of new investors in the space, and I know that everybody's trying to make gains on finding the really undervalued coins. You have to realize something. Ethereum is super undervalued, okay? If $400 for Ethereum, that's stupid. The Ethereum is very undervalued. You can make a lot of money on Ethereum. You know, locking up your capital in a micro cap right now is not a good idea. If we take a look at Bitcoin dominance right now, let's just quickly go to Bitcoin dominance, unplanned. But look at this uptrend, okay? I don't do much for lines, or I don't even really pay attention to the volume or anything like that when I'm on a dominance chart. You just identify the trend. And how are you going to argue with this? The Bitcoin dominance is trending up. Now, what does that have to do with Ethereum? You know, Ethereum is lagging right now. Bitcoin is getting all of the attention. Ethereum is lagging. But as soon as we get a little bit of a retrace, we will get a little bit of a retrace, we're probably going to see that bullishness come into Ethereum. We're going to see that bullishness come into some of the other altcoins. But, you know, the true bullishness doesn't come to the micro caps and the mid caps. It comes to the large caps first. So Ethereum is the largest of the large cap altcoins. It's going to come to Ethereum first. If you're waiting on some of these really, you know, micro cap coins, you're probably going to be waiting a while. And, you know, if you're an investor, there's nothing wrong with that. But me as a trader, I need my capital to go to work immediately. It needs to be working immediately. So I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to lock up capital and wait for a move to come to some of these coins. I'm going to put my money to work in a large cap, okay? Yeah, the gains aren't crazy 10x in a month or something ridiculous that you can see in some of these really risky altcoins, but guess what? I'm still making gains that month. You know, you might be waiting inside of your microcap for a while, and your capital is just sitting there, idle, not doing anything, or even worse, grinding down to the downside. keep in mind that too, right? Like, the longer you have exposure inside of a high risk asset, the longer you allow time to go by and some sort of news event to come in where the whole market dumps. So if you're grinding slowly to the downside and we get a market dump, you're gonna dump along with it. Okay, so locking up your capital in a trade that is trending down is really not a good idea. You always want to put your capital to work in a coin that is trending up. Doesn't matter the coin. I'll buy Bitcoin at any price if it's trending up. I'll buy Ethereum at any price if it's trending up. I'll buy a high risk coin if it's trending up, but it has to be trending up. As soon as it's trending down, I'm gonna let a stop loss just like cut my losses and just decide for me. So let's take a look at Total 2. Total 2, huge consolidation. We had this upward channel right here. I'll just quickly draw the channel. Upward channel here. And, we had an overthrow here. So we got over bullish. This is overbought, corrected back down into the bottom of the channel. Kind of a change of character right here. So we can draw another channel here. This is the buyer's climax. So we got a change of character here. And now we're just going to see what happens. So we need to analyze this price action here. So we are coming out of the channel. This is a bearish retest of the channel. So I think alts are going to suffer. I think that Bitcoin is going to make an even larger move. Or maybe Bitcoin's going to make a move that doesn't bring the altcoins with it. And then there's going to be a correction. And the altcoins are going to feel the correction. They're not going to feel the love. They're just going to feel the correction. And that's kind of not fair. But what I'm seeing inside of this change of character here, so far, nothing too concerning. But if we get a move down and break the bottom of this channel here, that will be a sign of weakness, depending on how the volume comes in. Yeah, it's just a wait and see right now. But the name of the game right now is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is stealing the show. So if you're not inside of Bitcoin, you got to be inside of Bitcoin. It is the currency of this ecosystem. So if you're not exposed to Bitcoin at all, you need to reassess what it is that you're doing. In my opinion, there's a reason that it's at the top. You can't ignore the market. The market knows more than you do. You may have an opinion on a project, but there are other participants in this market that have a differing opinion. And you can base your opinion based on the market cap. The more people trust a project, the more valuable that coin is going to be. And the people that seem to be in consensus of the most valuable coin is Bitcoin. So don't ignore that. I mean, there are gems everywhere. There are projects that are doing revolutionary things. But don't ignore the fact that Bitcoin has a huge following, a huge base of users. You want to talk about adoption, Bitcoin is the one that is furthest along inside of adoption. So listen to what is going on in the markets, because they do not lie. Okay, so next I want to take a look at Band. Take a look at Band protocol. So this one's a little bit interesting. I'm very apprehensive on entries and downtrends, okay? But that being said, we had this severe downtrend, seller's climax here. The volume overall is low, okay? There's no whales in Band. That's not a good thing, okay? You want institutional interests, or you at least want heavy players that are going to absorb the coin. They're going to absorb the supply so that if any demand comes in, the price can appreciate very quickly. Right now, we don't have that institutional interest inside of Band. This is on the futures contract, so it could just be, you know what, let's go to spot. Let's go to spot. See if there's any difference in the volume. Band, USDT. Yeah, so the volume signatures are a little bit better, but it's still overall down, okay? So price is down, right? Volume is down. There's no end in sight to this. You have to be very careful when you see this, okay? The volume is decreasing. That means the interest is waning. People don't care anymore. You know, you get less and less market participants. All at the same time, the price is declining. So this is just telling you that people are leaving. Okay, people are leaving band. Institutions are gone, and retail is holding on, and they're just like, yeah, they're just holding on and hoping. You know, everybody that's in band right now is just hoping, based on what I'm seeing inside of the price and what I'm seeing inside of the volume. A lot of people are just holding on out of being stubborn or just thinking that it's going to go up. And the price and the volume are telling me that this is just hope. People are holding on for hope. We do have a bullish signal, we got a buy signal, but as you can see inside of a downtrend, my indicator does not work very well inside of a downtrend. It's designed to work inside of a trading range that is trending to the upside or trending in the direction that you're willing to trade. You know, you could be shorting band. You could be shorting band, and if you were looking for a short, let's just line up these tops here. If we get a move up to this area right here, that would be a shorting opportunity inside of band. And, you know, the point of control is down at $1.27, so you could get a pretty decent short if you got up to, let's say, here and came down to there. Yeah, you could make a 75% move, a 75% gain inside of band protocol before getting down to the point of control. We were holding support. You could see all the support that was here. This had to do with the previous peak of the initial run before the really big run, and that level failed. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this peak right here, okay, we came down, we got close, we came down, we pierced through, we bounced off, we came down, and now we've fallen through. So that would actually correlate with a good shorting opportunity if we can come up to the underside of this level right here at $5.23, 22 cents. So if we get to 522, that would be, you know, statistically speaking, a pretty good shorting opportunity, and you would need probably, let's see here. Yeah, these low caps, I don't like them because you need such a big stop loss, 25% stop loss on that short. So that means whatever amount that you're willing to risk, you can only increase the position by 4 times. If that doesn't make any sense to you, just bring all your questions down to the Discord. That's where you're going to have access to me in real time. I can only do these videos once. I can only do a video so often, okay? Yeah, I need to record them, I need to produce them, I need to create them and upload them, and it's you want to talk about lagging indicators, YouTube videos are lagging indicators. If you want to stay up to date, you got to be in a real-time community, and that's what I'm offering you. Go down to the Discord down below, join a real-time community. If I say anything that you like, I mean, come on, you can come and see what I got to say inside of the Discord. So yeah, band, decreasing price, decreasing price, decreasing volume, retail investors holding on for dear life, shorting opportunity. That's what I see inside of the band. If anything I said today brought any value to your life whatsoever, hey, leave it a like. And if you have any projects that you would like me to take a look at, leave them in the comments section down below. That's all the time I got for today, so please trade safe out there. It is a jungle. Peace.